Hey guys, welcome to Lighthouse Tarot, where we embrace the light within ourselves and within others. I'm your host, Rachel Riley. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. If you're an old subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate all your lovely comments, likes, and subscribes. That really helps with the the YouTube algorithm, bump my videos right up to the top. So I appreciate all your support. So yeah, today I want to talk about how to romanticize your life. This is a wonderful, beautiful topic that I really was interested about. It goes along kind of with how to be the main character of your life, but with a twist. So I'm going to be talking about this today, the things that I like to do to romanticize my life, to be the main character of my life, as well as some law of attraction little tidbits I put up in there. So how to romanticize your life. The thing about this is you're not necessarily changing your life. You can do different little things, but it's more of an appreciation, more of a gratitude, more of a contentment feeling when you romanticize your life. Because when you wake up, you want to really wake up and be like, oh my gosh, today's the best day of my life. When you make yourself your breakfast, perhaps you're making oatmeal, perhaps you're making a yogurt parfait and you're putting little berries in it. You want to be really mindful. You want to be really in the moment. And when you make your parfait, when you make your oatmeal, you want to say, wow, this is the best oatmeal I've had in my entire life. And that's how you're going to go through your entire day. And that's how you should go through your life. You know, I have had instances in my life where I've had, a lot of income in my account. I've been in a romantic relationship with somebody. And I've also been in a spot where I've been single when I haven't had the most in my account, interchangeably, right? And from this realization, I have came to the epiphany that money doesn't buy happiness. A lot of people say that and they're like, money can't buy happiness, but they're really thinking inside like, but yeah, it does. Everything would be easier in my life, like if I had money. But it's not necessarily true, because you can buy yourself wonderful, beautiful things. You could buy yourself a mermaid notebook and yeah, this brings me a lot of happiness. Yeah, I love, writing, YouTube video ideas in here, but money doesn't buy experiences. It's never enough for you. You always want more things. You always want, more hotel bookings. You always want a massage. You always want to change your hair up. You always want to get new clothes. You always want to get the newest gadget. Always, 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 because it's a consumed type of world. Society pushes this on us. And then from love, sometimes when you're in love, there can be drama in there, and then you have to deal with this person's mood swings and you lose yourself sometimes in love. So love cannot bring happiness, but one can bring happiness. Happiness is just the feeling of being content. The happiest I've been in my life is when I didn't have a lot of income, when I didn't have a lot of extra money to go spend on myself. I had, just enough. I was good, but I was good in that moment because I was like, all my bills are paid. I have like an extra little snack that I bought. I have my favorite drink. I have my day off work. I get to do whatever I want. I have all this freedom. So when you romanticize your life, you're going to really enjoy your freedom. You're going to live as the main character. You know what the main character does? The main character spends a lot of time alone. So how to romanticize your life? You need to spend more time alone, but really enjoy that alone time. Really relish that alone time. You need to write down in your journal, I'm so grateful for this time I get to spend with you. Be your own best friend. Think about all the attributes you love about yourself. You're like, okay, I love that, I'm drama free, that I'm really chill. I love like my taste in music. I love how I can go to the park and experience like my favorite throwback songs and I act silly, and I love that I like to skateboard and like have that inner child knowing, and I act like a rainbow child. I really like the attribute of myself. I really like how I know how to relax and just sit in the sun and think about absolutely nothing. This is what you want to do when you want to romanticize your life. You've got to take the special effort, put it into what you're doing. If you're making a sandwich, make it the best sandwich you've had. Put that extra seasoning on there. Get your napkin and like treat yourself with respect. Treat yourself like you would treat somebody you're dating, someone you're taking care of and what have you. So yeah, to romanticize your life, you want to do that. So you want to wake up, listen to like lucky music, listen to music that puts you in a good mood. This is really important because music changes your vibration. If you're listening to fighting music, if you're listening to low vibe music, if you're listening to music that makes you angry or it makes you sad, I would stem away from that, but do what you want. I like to listen to music that it can be any genre, but if it just makes me feel happy, if it makes me feel hopeful, if it makes me feel peaceful, if it makes me feel loving, if it makes me excited, if it makes me feel like, yes, this is my day, that's a great way to start your day to romanticize your life. And, you know, ask yourself, what do I want from this day? You know, what would I want if someone came up to me and they're like, I could give you anything? Be like, okay, I really want to go to the park. I want to do festival makeup. I want to write a story. I want to eat like a snack and sit like next to the lake and eat strawberries. Do that for yourself. That is the best thing on romanticizing your life. When you give yourself those things, it gives you independence. It also raises your vibration, so you're not looking outside of yourself for validation, for friendship, for people to give you attention, for anything. You give it all to yourself. You're like, wow, you're amazing. Like, I love you. You want that makeup? Girl, I got it. Here you go. Give yourself that makeup. Oh, you want to get this notebook? Okay, girl, you got it. Oh, you want to experience more laughter? Okay, let's watch something that's funny. With romanticizing your life, you give yourself everything. Not just things, but you give yourself that experience. You give it now. Even if you don't have the proper tools, even if you don't have enough money to go on a vacation, you do have access to the backyard. You do have access to your local park. You do have access to headphones to listen to music. You probably have access to, like, you have an apple in your fridge, you have a banana sitting in the kitchen, you can take that with you. But to romanticize your life is really living in the moment. Like, getting this Capri Sun, you're like, this is the best Capri Sun I've ever had. Like, the strawberry and the kiwi, they go so good together. They make me feel like a kid. They make me feel like everything's okay. And I really appreciate and I'm content with this Capri Sun. And it's actually the freaking best I've ever had. And I'm grateful for it. And I love it. And I don't need anything else. So that's how you can romanticize your life, you know, and just do things that make you feel happy, that you would do with a best friend. I used to wait on people to go on adventures. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to hang out with my friends. Now I give myself adventure. I'm like, all right, I'm going to go skate to a different part of town. Okay, I'm going to listen to a different genre of music. Okay, I'm going to write a different story. I'm going to go explore in a different way. I'm going to go do my makeup however I want, even if I'm just staying in the house, because it feels good and life is too short to wait on other people. And also, action is really important on romanticizing your life. Act like the main character. The main character does whatever they want. If it's raining outside and you want to do it for the aesthetic and you want to spin around and just be like, ha, do it. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. The most freeing thing I've realized in my life is nobody cares about what you do. People may stare at you. People may give you judgmental looks. But at the end of the day, are they going to stop you? At the end of the day, aren't you going to be like, wow, I really wish I had done that on your deathbed? Go ahead and do those things. And that's how you're going to truly romanticize your life, by being the main character. You don't wait on anyone. You don't wait on a friend to hit you up. You don't wait on that romantic partner to start traveling, to start living your best life, to start like changing your style, to start, you know, really speaking your truth. You do it now. You do things that make you happy. And to romanticize your life, you know, do something every day that makes you feel content, that makes you feel alive. For me, that's YouTube videos. I like to do that twice a week, but when I'm not doing it, it's writing. I love writing. It makes me feel happy. It makes me feel cheerful. It makes me feel, you know, kind of like fictional, like young again. And makeup. So I do that every day because it makes me feel alive, and it makes me feel, yes, I am the main character. Yes, this is my life. And those are some beautiful ways you can do this, is because of that contentment. You might even get in a conversation with somebody new because you're going to be so happy and vibing so high. So let me know down in the comments, how do you like to romanticize your life? You know, is there a certain meal that you go to that really makes you happy? Is there a certain song you listen to? Is there like a certain outfit do you wear? Do you wear like tie-dye? Do you wear like a cute little belly shirt? Like, what do you like to do? And thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, night. Love you. Goodbye.